do.
Well, you know.
Seriously, is that not the best
practice
exit we've ever had from a housemate?
Oh, thank you
I mean,
so
you
much.
nailed it. It was amazing.
Yes, good.
We have heard you say that you are the most competitive human being on the planet.
I know.
You came 6th.
Yes.
Happy with it, though, even though you're Mr. Competitive?
Oh, you know, I made it to the finals, which is incredible. You know, I didn't get to make it to the finals when I did Big Brother in America. Made it to the finals here, and you know what? That means there's room for improvement for me to do it again.
So where are you going next?
All-Stars!
Hey! That would be amazing.
Right? Come on.
Now, this week, you had your little award ceremony, and we saw you voted the most entertaining and the most deserving of winning by your fellow housemates. So why do you think you're not the champion tonight?
I think for several reasons. I think it definitely has something to do with the fact that I don't really understand how the voting works, to be honest.
Well, you just pick up the phone and vote for who you like, don't you?
Right. But different, like, my fan base is primarily, or was primarily, in America.
Absolutely,
So they can't vote.
So that will make a difference.
So I think that would make a difference, you know, to be honest. But also I think
Which is why it's fantastic that you and 2 other Americans are in the final.
That's why I think
half of the
I won.
finalists
That's why I feel like a champion.
And deservedly so, right? Honestly, you've been absolutely fantastic.
I'm just happy that I got to, you know, shine bright for the UK. You know what? And get to make so many new friends and fans. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about game plans.
Yes, game plans.
There was lots of chat about game plans and playing games in the house. Katie thought that you were in it to win it.
Right.
Did you have a game plan before going in?
Okay, so obviously I come from where when I walked into the house, it was game plan, it was strategy, it was on, but slowly throughout the season I realized that that's not how you play this version of the game. So that kind of went out the window.
So in the States, is that very much how it's done?
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Right.
I didn't sleep in the States because all you do is strategize and you talk about who you're going to get out
so
and
did
everything.
this kind of knock you for 6, thinking that you might be going into something like that and then you get there and it's just full of emotion?
Exactly, it's very, very different. Like, your word, it's very gameplay in America, and here it's very like, who do you like, who don't you like, there's drama, this is kicking off, that's this, Renee is screaming, she's like, motherfucker! And then you're like, oh my God. And I was just so taken aback by, you know, where I was. It took me a little bit to find my footing.
You're so good at just suddenly stopping saying that word.
Yeah, I was.
So good!
I can edit myself if I need to. But obviously I don't like to.
Let's talk about one of the biggest focal points of the series.
Ooh, can't wait.
Can you guess who we're going to talk about?
Is it me?
Well, you and your relationship with Bear.
Bear, yeah, for sure.
We've seen a lot of him.
Yeah.
He has had an up and down relationship with most of the house,
yeah,
really,
for sure.
and you as well. So what do you really think of him? Because we've seen you get really annoyed with him, and then you're like, do you know what? It's fine.
Well, honestly, actually, my relationship with Bear walking out of that house is probably something that I'm most proud of as a human being to date, because because he and I come from completely polar opposites of the spectrum. Like, he's not somebody that I would ever have spent the time to get to know, and vice versa. He's said that to me. So the fact that he and I can walk out as friends, and I actually can shake his hand and look him in the eye and be like, it was wonderful playing this game with you. The fact that I got to have that journey with him was amazing.
Okay, so you've enjoyed it.
You know, I've come full circle
the
with
sportsmanship.
The sportsmanship of competitiveness that I think that he and I are the 2 most competitive people, and I stayed on that pudding longer than he did.
And you can't miss out Samantha Fox, because she is very competitive.
Oh my God, she is so competitive.
She's very competitive.
Who saw that coming?
I know.
There she is. She is.
Let's talk Renee.
Oh, Renee.
And the American contingency, really.
What do you want to say about Renee? What do you got to say about Renee? Are you saying something about Renee?
Oh my God!
You got something to say about Renee?
No.
Okay.
But the 3 of you, the American contingency were very timed.
Yes, for sure.
You did seem to have a really good relationship.
Yes.
She would get annoyed with you though when you made friends with Bear.
I think okay. My shine bright like a Frankie mentality and attitude is to try to fix.
Yeah.
I am not a person that allows things to fester and eat away at my heart. I'm like, oh, okay, we had something that let's talk about it, let's move on, it's in the past.
Yeah.
Renee is a festerer. She likes to brood and become, like, let it kind of eat away at her. And then she was like, did he just shake his hand? Oh my God. And she would make such a big deal out of the fact that, you know, like, I would try to repair my relationship with Bear.
Yeah.
I am proud that I repaired my relationship with Bear.
You did say that you wanted to be the house peacekeeper. And, you know,
I tried.
You and Ricky, you constructed the UN inside.
Yeah, we did. We tried. I tried
inside
to be
the Big Brother house. But I would imagine you know, we see an hour. We hear that a lot. You only see an hour of it. You only see an hour of it.
Right.
You live in this situation 24/7, and there is nowhere to go.
Nowhere.
So is
No
that
escape.
the best way? Obviously, some people fester, some people brood, some people get really annoyed for days on end. Is that the best way to deal with it?
What I've come to understand is that people view that as gameplay, which is a negative thing here. So if I'm trying to fix a situation with you and try to fix a situation with you, it looks like I'm talking to everyone and trying to manipulate situations, when really what I'm trying to do is diffuse everything. And apparently that wasn't the right strategy, because here I am in 6th.
I know, but do you know what? I loved you in there because you did just want to have fun.
I
and I love watching fun.
Girls just want to have fun.
Exactly!
Come on.
Who would you like to see win?
I would like to see Renee win. I think that Bear is going to take it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Frankie. I love you and your glitter.
Thank you. I love you. My best bits. Oh my God. I'm going to be naked in all of them.
It's Frankie.
Hello, darlings. Shine bright like a Frankie.
Frankie, he's a mood lifter.
Yeah.
He's made me giggle every day.
They'd never get injections or fillers or anything.
His energy, his dancing, what a guy.
The root of all evil is Bear.
His house was destroyed.
Gloves are off now, game on.
Don't be angry, pussycat.
Don't you call me a pussycat. At this stage, people switch.
Okay, wow! I'm not gonna say that to an unstable person. Yes!
He hops from circle to circle.
How do we fix
Oh, no, I'll say sorry.
Don't be fake.
Here's to new beginnings. Again.
Of course I could do my best Renee impression.
Frankie, he's my hubby.
So fabulous.
Meeting Frankie has been amazing.
You really like me?
He just wants to make everybody happy.
My time in the Big Brother house has been joyful, educational, and completely unforgettable.